Okay, cool. And I'm assuming you're gonna speak? Awesome. Well, come on up and share some words.
How y'all doing? Y'all expecting something different, are you? You weren't expecting this, were you?
Not at all.
You know that time you walk into like a H.H. Gregg or something and you're trying to pick something up, like something like this, got like a microphone and you're just picking your way up to the counter or whatever, and you see a bunch of customers in there like, oh my God, we gotta get that kind of box. We need that box because you hear his voice is special. And you know, come to find out when they try to get one, it doesn't end up well for them. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's one of those kind of funny things. But anywhere I go out in public, a lot of people just ask me questions all the time. 21 questions. Oh, I love playing that game. Love having conversations with people, especially people who are half educated. Those are real conversations because most of them don't even have any common sense. Because once they hear my voice, just like y'all did, they're like, oh boy, oh boy. But anyhow, they're pretty much like, where are you from, buddy? Where are you from? Without me answering, they go on to the next question. Are you from the past? You must be from the past. I'm like, okay, I must be from the past. And I just pick a year like 1866. Yeah, I'm from 1866. I got trapped in gold mine in 1866. Back in California, I didn't bother getting out because some guy by the name of Yosemite Sam, if he was around back then, kind of put a big old boulder in front of the gold mine shaft, and I was stuck in there for years and years and years. And come to find out they had a little fountain youth in the gold mine. So I just swam around, for hundreds of years until some crazy cracker out of the woods just kind of popped out and moved the boulder somehow. Crazy cracker on the track, I guess, I don't know. But anyhow, he just, yanked the boulder out. I don't know where they get the superpowers, but hey, they're on the track. So immediately, I'm like, I need to go somewhere besides here because I've been locked up in this gold mine. So I'm like, where should I go? Kentucky, of all places. And I need a way to get there. So, really, I'm like, so how am I going to get there? I see a bunch of things flying up in the air. I guess I could take one of those things. Do they call these airplanes? I guess so. Somehow I find my way to the local airport, LAX. Or whatever airport, you get the picture, some airport. And so I'm having a tough time getting through airport security. Oh boy, got all this mining equipment that they don't allow. Hey buddy, you can't bring this into the airport. Why not? Because you might hurt somebody. Well, I ain't trying to kill somebody. If I want to kill somebody, I will. Shut up, Susan, give me my ticket. So basically, I'm still having a tough time going through airport security and loading my things up, trying to get on the plane. They're like, hey, stop right there. We just can't allow. Hey, I just talked to a lady back there named Susan Kelly. Got two first names, but oh well. She said I could get on the plane because I got my ticket right here. And I need to get on the airplane right now because I got somebody to talk to in Kentucky. So somehow I got my way on to the plane here. Everybody was frightened. I don't blame them. I was a little bit frightened too because I had to sit to a big fat person. A big fat person took up about 3 seats. That's how big the person was. So I'm flying all the way to Kentucky, and somehow popped in my mind, I gotta go to the grocery store. I have to go somewhere to communicate with daily life. So I go to the grocery store, and here I am talking to you right now. So, just basic conversations you have with people. Oh, I love having a bunch of conversations with people. That's what I like to do.
How's your dating, Bo?
Huh?
How's your dating? The dating thing, the dating scene.
We get there in 2 minutes. You know, you have a little conversation with a bunch of middle school kids working at Highland Middle School groups. You're just having conversations with you, and basically they fail because their intellectual level is really low. I can't blame them. But anyhow, they're trying to, you know, how kids are. They try to mock you. I'm like, oh, let's see this. Let's play a contest. How many of you want to try to speak like me? All right, line up. And they all fail. But I give them credit. Oh, a little bit close to being retarded, but keep on practicing. But I talk about my dating life. I can't date words. Right. I have tried again. Somehow nothing works out like I planned. You know how things go like that. Oh, in your mind everything's laid out. Oh, well, I can be able to date her tomorrow. She's good looking. Maybe I sing her a country song. Yeah, that worked out great. Come to find out, I don't know why they just don't like this whole appearance thing, because they like the voice and everything, but they don't like the body. I'm like, look here, girl. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out trying to make this voice match with my body. If you don't like that, yeah, you can hit the street. Get ran over by that bus. But anyhow, I tried to hook up with this girl a long time ago, maybe about 4 years ago. And she was good looking, but she didn't want to date me worth crap. So basically, it was like, she wasn't digging the whole country thing. I don't know why, but anyhow, she's like, hey, I like you and all, but I just can't date you. But for a care package, I will set you up with one of my friends. I'm like, okay, I'd like to see how this goes. Oh boy, and I didn't like that. This woman, good-looking woman, set me up with the ugliest girl in town. It didn't follow through, but anyhow, I'll just go with it. She tried to hook me up with a girl who looked like a moose dressed up in grandma clothes. I'm like, okay, I'm not into skin-on-skin humping animals. No, thing called bestiality. But anyhow, that's my time, folks. Y'all have a good one.